This is Lewis Hart for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store Forged Irish Stout. Delighted as always to be joined with Spencer Fearon. It is 2 o'clock in the morning, but I'm sure neither of us are going to be struggling to sleep after that incredible fight. Oleksandr Usyk is the undisputed heavyweight world champion, defeating Tyson Fury on a split decision. I suppose Spencer, first of all, to have an undisputed champion for the first time in 25 years, and to be Oleksandr Usyk. Just some of how that is I suppose as a moment, I guess.
You know what? I think there couldn't be a better man in how he carries himself, how he is for his people, how cultured he is, and just what a fighter he is. Do you know what I mean? What a fighter. And I didn't expect him to win this fight. I'm going to be totally honest with you. But I did have little reservations. Like I was umming and ahhing, and people saying, come on, what do you think? Who do you think? Who do you think? And the reason why it is because I just know how clever he is. And what I want to realize is this: for people who are in boxing, we're getting loads of people. Like, if you have lived a certain amount of time, but you've given your life to something. Oleksandr Usyk started boxing at a very, very young age, right? And what's he now? How old is he now? 36?
Yeah, 37.
37. So he's 37 years old. So he's been involved in boxing more than his lifespan, more than doing anything else. So, I mean, if you're 37, but you've given 24 years of your life to a trade, that is who you are deeply.
Yeah.
Right? And this is how you got to work it out. And some people, you got to work it out. I started boxing I was around 18 and I'm now 30. You haven't given your entire life to a thing. You haven't given a majority of your life to a thing. Here is a man like within him and in Tyson Fury. They've given their life to this thing. So quite rightly, these two men should be fighting for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. Similarly to when Lennox Lewis fought Evander Holyfield, right?
Yeah.
Same kind of time span. They've given their life. I think Lennox Lewis started boxing when he was like 12 years old, right? Yeah. So, and the same with Evander Holyfield, started boxing really early. I think he was about 9 or 10. So when you see things like that, they've given their life. So they should be justly rewarded for doing that. So these men know boxing. And more so is this. In boxing, it is the person that can adjust, then readjust to adjust that will come out. And that's what Usyk did. He got hurt. There was something, what was it, round 5? Because I gave, like, in my scorecard, I gave a lot of the early rounds to Usyk. I think, I mean, a lot of the early rounds to Tyson Fury. I gave the first round to Tyson Fury, I gave the second round to Usyk, I gave the third round to Usyk. Then I went Tyson Fury. I gave 4 rounds straight to Tyson Fury. Exactly. Right. That's how I scored it. And then we got up, we're in round 9, and that was a big round for Usyk. A big round. And if it was anybody else, he would have been stopped. Yeah. If it wasn't for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world, he would have been stopped. Yeah. Right? Because he was gone. Right? That was an Usyk round. So I gave the next 4 rounds to Oleksandr Usyk. Right? And nobody can't really argue with that. I didn't like the comment when Tyson Fury said, well, these people are at war right now. So thinking like, well, you're going to get some war sympathizers. No. How it was is this. Plain and simple. He just got beaten by the better man. Right? And he got beaten by the better man because one man adjusted while the other man didn't adjust. And the thing about it is this, the adjustments of Tyson Fury came too early. Yeah. Right? He should have readjusted a bit later on in the fight, and they would have had like more in the bag inside of him. But when he readjusted, he was fighting at a very, very high pace to putting those body shots on Usyk, and he hurt Usyk with loads of body shots and stuff like that. And Usyk just slowly, methodically moved forward. One of my friends, Dave Pereira, was a really good trainer. I really hope that he was to come back and be a coach. He's an ex-professional fighter, but he's this really good trainer. He's got a very, very good boxing brain. And he said to me that this fight was going to be similar to Michael Spinks versus Jerry Cooney. For you little young kids out there, this was it June or July of 1987? And Michael Spinks was the light heavyweight champion. He beat Larry Holmes. But then he gave up this IBF belt, but he was still seen as the lineal heavyweight champion, even though he didn't have a belt. But his manager, a man called Butch Lewis, who used to turn up in a tuxedo and a bow tie with no shirt, right? It was that time. And he gave him a crown called the People's Champion. He was known as the People's Champion, and he fights Jerry Cooney. Jerry Cooney could really punch, no joke. And Jerry Cooney was the big favorite in that fight as well. And what it was is like Michael Spinks kind of used a herky-jerky style and got up close and banged with him when he was up close. And because he was a smaller man, he could hit him at angles. And this was very similar to what Michael Spinks, the round 9 was definitely very similar to, I think Michael Spinks knocks him out in the 6th round, but it was very similar to that, how he would like close the gap to find the shots. But you could see from early, when I was doing a watch along with Tundi, you could see he was looking for that overhand lift. He was looking for it. But the thing what was smart about Usyk was how he'd attack the body. He wasn't attacking the body trying to like wail in. He was attacking the body from angles to throw the jab into the body. And he was doing that deliberately to set up the shot to come over, because he wasn't throwing it fast. He was throwing it quite slow. So Tyson Fury could get away and just block it. But you do that enough, the hands get lower, and it leaves you in the trajectory range for you to get caught with the straight or the overhand right hand power shot that Usyk was doing. And fair play to Usyk. Tyson Fury boxed a hell of a fight. And if it wasn't for round, I'm going to be real with you. On my scorecard, I did 115, 112 to right. That's how I scored it. Yeah. If round 9 did not happen, right, on my scorecard, and I was being really just, even though I love Tyson Fury, but I was being completely just because I love boxing more than I love Tyson Fury. It would have been a draw. Think about it.
I was worried about that. Yeah.
What? It would have been a draw. So if Usyk never had that big round and then took over things in the way he did, which he did, and you know what? And Tyson Fury could say that I thought I won. But
I was going to say, is there an argument for Fury? Because I know that.
There isn't. And no, the reason why, because I respect the game so much, right? Yeah. Don't get twisted. I get treated fantastically well by Team Fury, right? But I got to be honest. You know what I mean? And my mother always taught me to tell the truth and shame the devil, right? Yeah. So the Usyk won the fight. But I've seen like on the Sky, a lot of people on the Sky will have it wide to Usyk. I didn't have it wide to Usyk. Yeah. I had it as a close fight because of the beautiful work that Tyson Fury was putting in. But at the same time, I'm doing a watch along with Tundi. At the same time, I'm answering the questions from people who are doing the super chats and stuff like that. So it's going to be a little bit more different. If I was to go back and watch the fight, I'm saying, but the right man did win, right? And there was no, and I don't want to hear anybody saying that, no, Tyson Fury won it, because you're talking gas. He didn't win the fight. Take that one as but what I'm trying to say is this: we do not know, and I was saying this earlier. I think I said this to you as well. We do not know the wear and tear of those 3 fights with Deontay Wilder.
Yeah,
we do not know, right? But when people was turning around saying like, this is the best Tyson Fury, we've left no stone unturned, we've done well, maybe, just maybe, you should have taken that same kind of attitude when you fought Ngannou.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Maybe it is like, I'm not going to make no excuse and say, well, Tyson Fury was long in the tooth and that, because when Tyson Fury was up doing his boxing, right? And I'm talking, it was like round 4 and round 5, Tyson Fury was amazing. Right? So let's not get confused. Round 4, round 5, round 6, Tyson was amazing. Round 7, Tyson was amazing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Then all
round 8, I gave to Usyk. Round 9, I gave to Usyk big.
Yeah.
Really big. Because if that was anywhere else, anybody else, not including it for being for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world, right? And the sway of the fact that the general consensus is we want Fury to win, and this is not me speaking as a Brit, I'm talking generally, we want Fury to win because we do want to see AJ versus Fury, right?
Yeah.
So the general consensus was on that, right? And I have to rate the fact that Tyson Fury didn't get the decision, right? Because if he did get it, it would be controversial, but it wouldn't be greatly controversial. We'll think, oh, but yeah, maybe we're right. No, so I'm so happy that he didn't get it for the sake of boxing. I'm glad that he didn't get the decision, right? Because it was a lot of eyeballs on Saudi Arabia. I think Turkey Al Sheikh and what they're doing is absolutely fantastic for boxing. And if he would have got that decision there, it would have been a grotesque black eye for boxing. You know what I mean? And people would be like, oh, well, here we go again. Do you know what I mean? It'd be similar to when Lennox Lewis got the draw against Evander Holyfield all of those years ago in 1999. Then I would not have felt good about that. I feel good about this win here for Usyk. I feel so good about this win because that was for the integrity of boxing. That verdict was for the integrity of boxing. That is it. And I've got nothing but love and respect for Tyson Fury's camp because, like I said, they show me mad love. And I've got to say big up to them for sorting out my two mates, Jonah, for his tickets as well because he went to the fight. But, yeah, bare respect and love. Tundi's funny right now. You can wait. Right? Bare respect and love for the game, man. It was just so fantastic. It was a great night of boxing. Yeah, I mean, also big up Anthony Kakachi, man. That was
I was going to say that Kakachi,
right.
Big Mark Chamberlain as well. Hard. Good win.
Pardon me?
Mark Chamberlain with another impressive win in Saudi shores again.
Yeah, Mark Chamberlain's doing his thing, and he's like Turkey Al Sheikh's favorite fighter, right? Right. He done his thing. He done his thing really well, and also Ajit Kabiel.
Oh, for sure.
Goodness
great.
Gracious.
Brilliant.
Let me tell you this, technically, that guy is really, really good, right? Because his last time out there, he got a really good win, and to beat Frank Sanchez in the way that you beat Frank Sanchez, I really like him. I'm a big fan of his. I'm a big fan of his. I didn't rate him.
What do you think is next for him? Is it a potential guy? Especially okay, that's fair enough. That's a good chat. That's a really good fight.
That's got Josie Parker written all over it, man. Josie Parker. And then, because I believe I believe that by next week, the IBF will strip Usyk of the title. And then in 2 weeks' time, Daniel Dubois will end up fighting for the world title. I think that fight will be for the world title on the 5v5. That Daniel Dubois will fight for the world crown. That's what I believe is going to happen. And then the winner of that fight will end up fighting AJ in September in London.
Definitely, Well, I suppose that is the map of the heavyweight division that is mapped out. Spencer, I respect that it is quite late, but I do really appreciate you jumping on with me.
No. It's all cool, man. For you, Lewis, is no problem at all, man.
Absolutely,
you're real people.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'll let you get on with the rest of your night, mate. Appreciate the time, man. Thank you.
Blowing up left, right, and center, man. So I'm jumping.
I'll let you up to them calls, man. Top man.
Peace,
Thank
my
you,
bro.
Mate. Appreciate it, man.
Also, let me just say this.
Yeah,
can I say my massive condolences to all of the Davis family. We lost a beloved friend. I lost a sister from another mister. Miss Tracy Davis. She passed away last week, and I know the family she was something really, really big in our community. She was she was like a fairy godmother to loads of people. So my condolences out to the Davis family. I'll just make sure I said that because it is.
Of course. Obviously, condolences to them as well. Top man.
Speak to you tomorrow. Love.
Appreciate that. Top man, thank you. Obviously, fight is right as well on tomorrow as well. Sunday as always, mate. I'll give that a little
what time of day it is. All right, my bro.
Top man, thank you.
8 o'clock on the Stamina for Soul YouTube channel. Love, my bro.
Top man. Thank you, mate. Cheers.